Hi, hello, good afternoon to all. Welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about the previous year questions on basic concepts of chemistry. On basic concepts of chemistry, we are going to discuss the previous year questions. Let us start our session. Okay. First question. This is the question. The number of atoms in 0.1 mole of a triatomic gas is. He is asking what are the number of atoms, what are the total number of atoms present in 0.1 mole of a triatomic gas. He has given the number of moles of triatomic gas. He is asking us how many atoms are present in it. Okay, if you see our gas is triatomic, the meaning of that is 3 atoms will be present in a single molecule of a gas. Okay, let us think our gas as X3. Okay, this is a triatomic gas. He has given the number of moles as 0.1 mole. 0.1 mole. Okay, 0.1 mole of X3 gas is present. In 0.1 mole, how many atoms of X are present? He is asking us. So, in order to find that, first we need to know how many molecules of X3 are present in 0.1 mole. If we know that, then we can easily find how many atoms are present. Okay. We know one simple thing. 1 mole of any gas, it contains Avogadro number of particles. Nothing but 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Okay. So 1 mole of X3, it represents 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of X3. Okay, then if 1 mole contains these many molecules of X3, then 0.1 mole will contain how many? Let us think that as X. So when you cross multiply, we will get X is equal to 0.1 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, which is nothing but 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 molecules of X3 are present. So in 0.1 mole, these many molecules of X3 are present. Please keep in mind, he is not asking us the number of molecules in 0.1 mole, he is asking us the number of atoms. Okay, don't be in a hurry to answer the question, read the question and give the answer. So we have first found the number of molecules. They are nothing but 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 molecules of X3 are present in 0.1 mole. Now to find the number of atoms, okay, let us see. See, 1 molecule of X3, it contains 3 atoms. Then these many molecules will contain how many atoms? Simple thing, we can multiply with 3 now. Because 1 molecule of X3 contains 3 atoms, then 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 molecules of X3 will contain, means we need to multiply these with 3 only now. Okay, so total number of atoms is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 22 into 3, which is nothing but we will get as 18.066 into 10 to the power 22 atoms of X will be present. So in the given option, if you see, there is no such option. Don't be in a hurry. That's what I am saying. When we got the answer as 18.6 into 10 to the power 22. When you are in a hurry, you might pick this. This is 1.8. Okay. So nothing but here, if you see, the answer is not, the answer which we got is not matching with the options. So we need to make some changes, which is nothing but these can be written as 1.8066 into 10 to the power 20. So here is the answer. Okay. Now let us see the next question. Okay, see the question. How many moles of lead chloride will be formed from a reaction between 6.5 gram of lead oxide and 3.2 gram of HCl? Okay, I has given 4 options here. Nothing but he is asking us to know the number of moles of lead chloride which gets produced when 6.5 gram of lead oxide is reacting with 3.2 gram of HCl. So in order to know that, first we need to make a reaction between lead oxide and HCl. Okay, let us make the reaction. Lead oxide, if it is reacting with HCl, lead chloride gets produced. Lead chloride gets produced. Let us balance this reaction. So this is the balanced reaction. Lead oxide reacts with HCl to form lead chloride plus H2. Okay. So from this balanced reaction, we can understand that 1 mole of lead oxide reacts with 2 moles of HCl to form 1 mole of lead chloride. See, from the balanced chemical equation, we can understand that 1 mole of lead oxide will react with 2 moles of HCl to form 1 mole of lead chloride. Okay, so the first step is nothing but we need to make a reaction between reactants and products. The next step is nothing but we need to balance that reaction. Okay, from the balanced reaction, we can get one information. That is nothing but 1 mole of lead oxide will react with 2 moles of HCl to form 1 mole of PbCl. See, he is asking us the number of moles of lead chloride produced. But he has given the mass of lead oxide and the mass of HCl in grams. So that we need to convert these things into moles. Okay, before doing that, okay, the first thing that you need to know is which is the limiting reagent here. If you know the limiting reagent, we can easily answer this question. What is the limiting reagent? A reagent which limits the product. We call that as limiting reagent. A reagent which limits the product, we call that as limiting reagent. Here in the question, if you see 1 mole of lead oxide. What is the atomic mass of lead there? Atomic mass of lead will be 207. Atomic mass of oxygen will be 16. Okay, so nothing but this is equal to 223. So 1 mole of lead oxide has a mass of 223 grams. In the same way, what is the mass of 2 moles of HCl? Let us first calculate the molar mass of HCl. Hydrogen, it is 1 plus chlorine, it is 35.5, which is nothing but molar mass of HCl is 36.5. Here 2 moles are there. 2 moles means 2 into 36.5. 1 mole has a mass of 36.5. Since 2 moles are there, 2 into 36.5. Okay, will produce, let us see the mass of 1 mole of lead chloride. Okay, lead is nothing but 207. Chlorine, each chlorine will have an atomic mass of 35.5. 2 chlorines means it will be 71. So which is nothing but the molar mass of lead chloride, it will be 278 grams. Okay, now see, when 223 grams of lead oxide reacts with 2 into 36.5 grams, nothing but here it will be 71 grams. Okay, when 223 grams of lead oxide reacts with 71 grams of HCl, it is forming 278 grams of lead chloride. Then if 6.5 grams of lead oxide is reacted, what is the mass of lead chloride which gets produced? Okay, first we need to calculate that. Next, again we need to calculate. So first let us calculate for 6.5 gram of lead oxide what is the amount of lead chloride produced. Okay, simple thing. Okay, let us think these are things. See, for 223 grams of lead oxide, 278 grams of lead chloride is getting produced. Then for 6.5 grams, what is the amount of lead chloride produced? First we need to calculate that. Okay, so 223 grams produces 278 grams of lead chloride. Then 6.5 grams will produce. Let us think that as X. We don't know. Okay, when you cross multiply, you will get X is equal to 6.5 into 278 by 220. Okay. Ones point. Remainder will be 55, 0, 1.2. So approximately this will be around, see, 6.5 into 1.2. Make 1.2. So approximately you will get around 7.8 grams. So from 6.5 gram of lead oxide, okay, 7.8 gram of lead chloride will get produced. Followed what I said? Okay. Now what is the amount of HCl given to us? 3.2 grams. Let us see from 3.2 gram of HCl how much amount of lead chloride can get produced. Okay. Let us see that also. You can take this. Okay. So lead chloride that gets from 6.8 gram of 6.5 gram of lead oxide lead oxide, 7.8 gram of lead chloride was produced. Then from 3.2 gram of HCl, let us see how much amount of lead chloride can get produced. See, from 71 gram, 278 gram of lead chloride is getting produced. Then from 3.2 gram, how much amount is produced? Let us think that as X. Then cross multiply. If you cross multiply, X will be equal to 278 into 3.2 by 71. Okay. So it will be around 3 times. Okay. So if you see 78 0. So point will get around 9 times approximately. So 3.9. So 3.9 into 3.2 means so it will be around 15.48 grams. So 15.48 grams. So from 3.2 gram of HCl, we can produce 15.48 gram of lead chloride. From 6.5 gram of lead oxide, 7.8 gram of lead chloride got produced. Now, why we have calculated this means to know the limiting reagent. As I said before, limiting reagent will limit the amount of product. The amount of product depends on the limiting reagent only. So in this, which is producing the least amount of product, you can see 6.5 gram of lead oxide is producing the least amount of product. Nothing but the amount of lead chloride which got produced is 7.8 grams. But in the question he is asking not the mass of lead chloride that got produced, he is asking the number of moles of lead chloride that gets produced. So we need to convert that 7.8 grams into moles. How to convert that? So we know that molar mass of lead chloride. Okay, 1 mole of lead chloride has a mass of how much? 278 grams. Nothing but 1 mole has a mass of 278 grams. Is that right? Lead is nothing but 207, 71, 270. Then we got 7.8 grams of lead chloride. How many moles it represents? Let us think that as X. Cross multiply. X is equal to 7.8 by 278. So if you do this, then you will get around 0. Okay, 0. Then 2 times. Okay, 780, 278. 270. This is 2, 0. So which is, sorry, 272 is not. So which we will get it as 124, and it will be 224 and 224, 0 will be 18. So 9 times it might be. Not even 9 times. It will be around 0. Yeah, 0.08. So we get around this. So the answer will be this one. Okay. So if you know the procedure, it will be easy to answer the questions. Okay. Take that. Let us see the next question. Third question. Okay. See the question. Volume occupied by one molecule of water is. So he is asking us to calculate the volume occupied by one molecule of water. To calculate that, he has given a clue to us. Density of water, he is saying 1 gram per cubic centimeter. So using this clue, we need to calculate the volume occupied by one molecule of water. So we know that density of water has given us 1 gram per cubic centimeter. So the meaning of this is 1 gram will occupy a volume as 1 cubic centimeter. Then 18 gram will occupy 18 cubic centimeter volume. Why I am taking 18 gram? Because the molar mass of water, we know that it is 18. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, 2 hydrogens, 2 plus 16. It is nothing but 18 grams. So 1 gram has a mass of 1 cubic centimeter. Then 18 grams will have a volume of 18 cubic centimeter. 1 gram is occupying a volume of 1 cubic centimeter. 18 grams is occupying a volume of 18 cubic centimeter. But we require the volume occupied by 1 molecule of water. Now we know that this is the molar mass of water. Okay, so this represents how many molecules? This is the mass of how many molecules of water? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. So 18 grams, this is the mass of 1 mole of water. 1 mole represents these many molecules only now. Okay, so 6.0022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules will occupy 18 cubic centimeter volume. Then 1 molecule of water will occupy X. If you cross multiply, we will get the answer now. So X is equal to 18 by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Is that right? So approximately we will get around 3 into 10 to the power minus 23. So this is the volume which is occupied by 1 molecule of water. So our answer will be this. Hope you understood. Easy only, easy thing. Okay. Read the question one or twice so that it will be easy for you to answer the questions. Okay. Please take it. Now let us see the next question. Okay. See, 10 grams of H2 and 64 grams of O2 were filled in a steel vessel. In a steel vessel, 10 grams of H2 and 64 grams of O2 they were taken and reaction is made and exploded. Nothing but when they react together, water will be produced. So he is asking us what will be the amount of water produced in this reaction. So when 10 grams of hydrogen reacts with 64 grams of oxygen, what is the amount of water that gets produced? It is similar to the previous question which we have seen regarding lead oxide and hydrogen chloride. Okay, in this also we need to find about the limiting reagent. If you know the limiting reagent, then we can easily answer this question. Let us see. Okay, first what we need to do, what I said before, first we need to make a reaction between hydrogen, oxygen and water. Okay, let us make it. H2 reacts with O2 to form H2O. The next step is we need to balance this here. Very simple. 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2. This is the balancing. Now, from this we can understand 2 moles of H2 reacts with 1 mole of O2 to form 2 moles of H2O. Okay? You can understand in this way. Or you can also write 2 moles means what is the mass of 2 moles of H2? 4 grams. Okay? What is the mass of 1 mole of O2? 32 grams. What is the mass of 2 moles of H2O? Molar mass of H2O will be 18. Okay? 1 mole has a mass of 18 means 2 moles will have a mass of 36 grams. So, when 4 grams of H2 reacts with